I don't think people actually understand how fucked this is. Watching someone you love forget you while you're stood right in front of them. Not dead, not gone, just slowly disappearing, bit by bit. And everyone just throws around dementia like that one word explains it. It doesn't explain shit. My gran wasn't always like this. She was a nurse, proper caring, proper selfless. Not just a job, that's who she was. Always doing something. Gym with my mum, walking the dog, biking, horse riding, painting, you name it, she lived a full life. She had energy, routine, and purpose. She wasn't someone who sat still, and that's what makes this so hard to watch. Because you're not just losing a person, you're losing everything that made them them. I used to stay at hers every so often, weekends, holidays. That was my second home. I'd sit there for hours on The Sims building out a world trying to make it look like where she lived. That's how much it meant to me. It was safe. It was familiar. It was hers. And here's the story that always gets told. When I was a toddler, she strapped me into the car seat, but didn't strap the car seat into the car. So when she slammed the brakes on, I just flew forward, wedged between the seats. She panicked, ran round thinking I'd be screaming, and apparently I just looked up and went, "I'm okay, Grandma." But that's her. Even when something went wrong, her first instinct was care. Always. Then, over the last few years, you start noticing things, same questions again and again, forgetting conversations you literally just had. And at first you brush it off thinking, you're just getting old. But it's not, because dementia isn't just memory loss. It affects how someone thinks, how they act, and how they understand the world. Even their personality can change. So you're not just watching someone forget things, you're watching them slowly unravel. And this is the bit that people don't say out loud. It's not just sad, it's frustrating as fuck. Trying to have a normal conversation that resets every 30 seconds, answering the same thing over and over again. Watching them look at you like they've never seen you before, and you feel yourself getting irritated, and then straight away you feel like a prick for it. Because you're like, they can't help it, so why am I getting annoyed? But that's the reality. It's messy. It's not this clean, respectful sadness people expect. There's even a term for it, and it's called ambiguous loss, which basically means you're grieving someone who's still alive. No ending, no closure, just this slow, ongoing loss that fucks with your head. And then there's the stuff that really throws you, the behaviour changes. My gran, let's just say she kind of sexualizes men. And that stuff just really fucking gets you thinking, like, where the fuck has this come from? And yeah, there's a reason for it. Dementia can mess with social filters and lower inhibitions. But knowing that doesn't make this any less comfortable when you're sat there and she's being sexual towards you as her grandson. It's awkward, it's sad, and it's fucking uncomfortable. And if I'm honest, sometimes you just want to get out of there. But the worst part is when they don't recognize you. That blank look when someone you looked up to your whole life looks straight through you like you're no one. No connection, no spark, just empty. And that does something to you. It's like being erased in real time. And I'll be straight with you, I don't go and see her much, if at all, because I struggle with it. And yeah, I feel guilty as fuck about that. Because you think I should be there more and I should be better than this. But at the same time, you've got to be honest about what you can actually handle mentally. And not many people will say that out loud. There was a moment where everything changed though. She left the house in the middle of the night, just wandered out, and that's when it just stops being sad, it becomes dangerous. And I pushed hard, proper argued it that she needed to go into a home. Because at that point, it's not about independence anymore, it's about safety. And yeah, it feels harsh, but it was the right call. And I'll never be sorry for that. And even now, there are still moments that are mad. Like when she escaped the home. I'm not even exaggerating, full on Mission Impossible. Just gone. And you hear it and think, that's serious, that's risky, but you can't help laugh a little bit. Because that stubborn side of her is still in there somewhere. And this is worth knowing. For people with dementia, they're not being difficult, they're just confused. Their version of reality isn't the same as yours. There's often fear, anxiety, even paranoia underneath it all. And for families, guilt is extremely common. Stress and burnout are real, and yeah, even avoiding visits sometimes happens more than people care to admit. There's no perfect way to deal with this. Anyone who says there is, you're just talking shit. Where I've landed with this is I don't like seeing her like that. Don't like how it makes me feel, but I'm at peace with one thing. She's safe. She's looked after. And from everything I hear, she's actually happy where she is. And right now, that matters more than anything else. Dementia teaches you something brutal. You don't just lose people when they die, sometimes you lose them in pieces. So if you've got someone in your life right now and they still know who you are, they still laughed with you, they're still them, don't take that for granted. Because this can come in quietly and take it all away. If this hit you even a little bit, don't just scroll on with your day. Message someone you love. Call them, go see them, because one day you might not get a proper conversation back. And that's a different kind of pain. There'll be new episodes every Monday at 7 a.m. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.